come out and say that people who are asking fathers to talk should shut up their mouth. The people that have been pushing it, gaslighting people who are saying fathers should say something. If fathers don't want to talk, it's not a problem. If they want to talk, they should talk. The truth is that some of us don't even think saying or not saying anything will change anything, because there are people who we are expecting to talk and they are complicit with some of the problems that we are having in this country. That one is by the way. But the thing is that there are people who are genuinely begging because they are living in the heat of the problem. You can't come out and say that people who are asking fathers to talk should shut up their mouth. You can't do that. And it's not one person. I've seen it in different pockets of places. And then the scripture that is used to back it up is children shall confront the enemies at the gates. That's not what that scripture said. The scripture begins from as arrows are in the hands of a mighty man. That means that the man who is holding the arrow is at war. A mighty man is not mighty at home. As arrows are in the hands of a mighty. That's how that scripture starts. As arrows are in the hands of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. That means that if you see the children confronting the enemy at the gate or speaking with the enemy at the gate, that the scripture says, they have been deployed by a mighty man. It means that nobody stays at home and sends his arrow to war. You understand me? War day US, you day Nigeria. Say me your arrow they go. And the arrow go by itself. You go, it's time to move. No. So if people are asking for fathers to talk, it's because they don't want to appear like rebels. That's it. That's all. That they give us direction. That's all. And it's a subtle teaching. It's gaslighting. Before you know it, the models we have of the faith are models of what we call wisdom. There's a Pentecostal wisdom that is fear. We are afraid of the knife to our throats, but we like the power of Paul. We like the miracles of Jesus, but we are afraid of the nails that hung him on the cross. We like Stephen's open vision. Come on, let's do a class. How to see open visions. How to see Jesus on the throne. How to see the courtroom, the inner courts. You know, when you start from here, you begin to ascend. We love the visions of Stephen, but we are afraid of the stones that killed Stephen. And when you now ask why there's no power in the 21st century, they will say because the women are wearing trousers. No, it's not trouser. It's not trouser. It's that you are teaching it. You are afraid of the things that the people who taught it faced. Today, one of the things we pastors are afraid of the most is for that. Let them not spoil our name. What will people say? We are so afraid of it. Everything we do, PR, media, are we here, people of God? As arrows are in the hands of a mighty man, it means that the mighty man is the one that deploys. We are too afraid. And again, as a people, even when it is not death that is the thing that we are supposed to face, because we fear being ostracized, we can't speak the truth.